This is H. Victoria Hargro Atkerson. I'm an author and a writer, and I would like to start today like a series on um, writing readiness because I get a lot of questions about when can I start, how can I start, things of that sort. So today I'm going to start this little thing. So the first thing we're going to talk about is where do I write? It's one of the biggest questions I get from people. So what I want you to do, if you are a person who is thinking about writing and you haven't figured that out yet, you haven't figured out where you can do this marvelous thing, how you can do it. So let's just start with just the basics. Where can I write? So let's think of your home, all the space that you have in your home, whether it's an apartment like I have, or if it's a big, huge house, a loft, if it's a home you share with siblings, your parents, whether it's roommates, it doesn't really matter. Just think of your space and how your space is used during the day and during the evening. Let's say take a 24-hour period and look around your house, look at your different rooms and see what space is not being used. Now, if you have not found a space that you or room that you can use, this is what you do. Look for a space that is not in use for 4 to 6 hours a day. That could be in the morning, it could be late at night, it could be whatever time. But find a space that's unused for 4 to 6 hours. And I want you to get yourself one of those marvelous plastic containers that you get at the office supply store. Sometimes you can get them at a 5 and 10, 5 at 9, well, a dollar store, whatever. But find a container that you can put all your writing supplies in, your paper, your research, whatever. Put it in there, and your laptop or your notepad, whatever. Get all your materials together and put them in a box. Find a space. Say it's the kitchen. Maybe the kitchen's not used between 11 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever. But if that's a good time, that's a good time for you to write. If that time is 11 o'clock at night till like 4 o'clock in the morning, that's another good time to write because the clock does not matter unless you work. If you have a job, it's different. You have to work around that schedule. So what you need to do is schedule your time to write in a space in your home that's available for 4 to 6 hours a night. Now, you don't have to use all that time and don't worry about using that time. What I want you to do is just look at the space, embrace the space, look at it, evaluate it, see if that's a place where you can feel comfortable. Then I want to get all your writing paraphernalia, bring it to that space. And if it's a plastic box that you have everything in, bring it out, set up your little mobile office because that's what you're doing. It's a mobile office. You can take that plastic box anywhere. If you were lucky enough to have a shore house or a friend with a shore house, beg for space where you can take your mobile office there. That would be heavenly. I wish I had a friend like that. But anyway, take that box out and establish your writing space. If it's at your kitchen table, if it's on your bed, if it's on the sofa in the living room, get your paraphernalia out. It doesn't matter where you write. The fact that you write is the most important thing. So find a space and then you own it. It becomes yours. No one is to invade that space. Now, once you establish a space, especially if you live with other people like I do, then you must define that space for them and let them know this is an area you cannot infringe upon because this is my writing time. And make sure you make them understand how important this is to you. No telephone calls, no visitors, and no interruption for any reason. This is your time and you have to claim it. You have to own that time and you have to make sure that everyone respects that. So make sure that you do that and you will find once you own it as yours, you're going to be blessed because your work will be easy. Your work will be your own, and it'll be your time will be your own, and everything will be flowing very well. The only thing you have to do is sit down with that pen, the paper, or your laptop, or your whatever. Just sit down and write and enjoy the experience, because this is what we're going to do. We're going to share our ideas, our fantasies, our love for writing with other people, and open doors for people to imagine, to think, to feel the things that you have in your heart to share with them. So be bold about it. Claim your space, find your space, evaluate your home. Go around the house and see which space is most conducive for you to write in. Some people go to coffee shops, some go to restaurants, some go to hotel rooms. I know Maya Angelo says she takes a bottle of wine and goes check into her favorite hotel. Maya can do that, but some people can't. I know I can't, but you know, whatever it is or wherever it is, it doesn't matter. The thing is, claim your space, claim your time, and then claim writing as your profession. That is the next step. Claim that as yours. Say to yourself in the mirror, if you have to, I'm a writer, I'm a writer, I'm a writer. And pretty soon, you'll become that, because if you say it long enough, let's see. I remember years ago a priest told me, he said, if you pretend to be something long enough, magic happens, because you become that thing. The more you accept that role, the more it becomes a part of you. And that's what I think you have to do if you're going to accept writing as your career. So claim your space, look around your house to do an evaluation, and get busy. I think you're going to love it. So have a great evening, and love to you, love to your family. Before you go, be sure to take a moment and like my channel, and also subscribe if you haven't done so. And thank you for tuning in. This has been great. Take care.